Hey folks, it's the Blocky Dad again with an interesting feature. Today we are going to be doing something I don't think I've done before in the context of a single video, and that is taking a tour of a single game across multiple consoles or systems where it was ported. The first edition of this series, kind of a mini series. I have at least two other games besides this one that I plan to do a similar tour of, but we're going to start with this one. It's one that I have spammed my subscribers with for the last couple of months, and we're just going to call this sort of a culmination of that, a final swan song to this game. I don't know when or if I'll feature it again, at least not in the near future, but we're going to do a tour of Popeye, all ports of Popeye that I can reasonably feature in this video, I should say. Popeye being the 1982 arcade platformer put out by Nintendo, which was ported to various systems. It was ported to, of the ones we're going to tour today, the Magnavox Odyssey², the Atari 2600, the Mattel Intellivision, the ColecoVision, and the NES. It was also ported to the Atari 8-bit line of computers and probably some other systems that I don't have access to. I haven't even done that research, but will not be able to show the Atari 8-bit version of this game today in the context of this video just because of my physical limitations in my setup here. So I'll put a link to a video I've already done about that specific version in the description if you're curious to just compare that to the rest of these that we're going to see here today. So without further ado, we're going to start at the bottom of the totem pole, which is the Magnavox Odyssey². We're going to go from there to the Atari 2600, then to the Intellivision, then to the ColecoVision, and then finally to the NES. And we'll just kind of watch and observe the progression in faithfulness to the arcade original. So let's get going with the Odyssey. And there it is. Bear with me. Here we go. Notice you don't get really any of the music that is characteristic of the game, typically speaking, in the other ports, except for one scenario, which we will get to momentarily. And I'm gonna die. Needless to say, this is a rough port. See Olive Oil up top, scampering around, throwing her little kisses down to Popeye. And you have these weird little, they look like division symbols, like from arithmetic, but they're basically elevators. Oh, great. And it seems to be, in my experience so far, inconsistent with when and how you can actually hop on those things. But that's in lieu of having steps all the way up and down, such as is in the first level of the game, and in lieu of the springboard that you see in the second level of the arcade original and in the other ports to this game, because you don't actually have multiple levels in this port. We just have the one screen that just goes on and on and on forever. Oh. Couldn't react quick enough. All right, we need to eat some spinach and take out Bluto here, just so we can experience that dimension of the game. There's your music, the only music you'll get. And there he goes. He's stuck in the water. Nothing he can do. And you've kind of seen about all we can see here, folks. going to see if I can just hop an elevator back to the top and call it good. Nope, that didn't work. Come on. Oh boy. Well, I'm done trying. This is not actually a very fun version of this game, speaking very candidly. So, with that, let's turn off the Odyssey and swap over to the Atari 2600. And here we have the 2600 version. Let's take Bluto out. Not wasting any time. Obviously quite a rudimentary version of this game, but not nearly as overly basic as the Magnavox Odyssey² version. And it at least retains the music, the essential, oh boy, the essential gameplay is all here. Come at me, bro. So this is really, I mean, this is kind of it, you know, not much else to show. You've got the one feature which we're not going to see until we take a look at the Intellivision version next. But it's a feature that's lacking in the Atari version, and that is that I think it's a beehive up top that you can knock down to kind of stun Bluto if you can time it right. Line it up and time it. But alas, that piece of the game is missing from this port. Oh boy. And I think that's it. Oh boy. Got it. All right. There's your Atari 2600 version. As you can see, there's this second, second level, but we're not going to spend any more time here. We're going to hop on over to the Intellivision version. So bear with me as we set this one up. It's mostly queued and ready to go. Just need to switch over. There you go. And you might see a particularly repetitive theme, and that is the Parker Brothers Association. Let's go ahead and take out Bluto straight away. Parker Brothers had the license to port this game to home systems, and did so until, of course, the NES and the Famicom came about. Oh boy. Because that, of course, was Nintendo's own console. They did not license someone else to produce or publish Popeye for them, so that one was in-house. But I'm going to see if I can't pull off this. I call it a beehive. I don't actually know what this is, to be honest. some OGs might be able to help me here. I'm just going to wait until big boy. Oh, come on. The timing. Oh boy. I'm probably going to die because I'm not going to get down there fast enough. Got it. Come on, Bluto. Too late. Alright. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. There's a bug in the game. What the... That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I don't know if that's real or if that was a bug. Probably some Intellivision legend that I'm just bumping up against. Oh, stupid. God, I hate the controllers on the Intellivision. I love the system, but the controller is such a hindrance. So we'll try to get that. You know what? I'm just going to commit suicide. There we go. All right, we're going to switch over to the ColecoVision now. Which is going to take me just a second. Got to do a couple of things. You'll see, not sure how well you can see, but I've got a switch in here that we have to trigger, and then we got to turn on the game, and there it is. We are operating at full capacity here, folks. High tech. Where are you going, Bluto? Got him. Oh, missed him. Gonna have a second go at it. Really would love to show this off. Much nicer controls in the ColecoVision version. Honestly, the Intellivision version is kind of nightmarish by comparison to this one, although that could be an issue with my particular controller. I don't know. Might be worth doing some surgery on it. Ah, Bluto moved. Well, oh boy, and I'm dead. Well, you've gotten a flavor of the ColecoVision version. You know what? Let's see if I can get lucky. Got him. Perfect. And with that, well, let's just finish. Let's finish up here. And there we go. There's your second level. We won't spend any time here. We're going to switch back over to the composite video and get ready for the NES version. 3, 2, 1. Proper boot screen, game select, on-screen game select. And it goes without saying, the graphical improvements as you go are pretty striking. I would say the difference between the ColecoVision and the NES are not huge, but they're noticeable. Ah. It's the thought that counts. I'd like to cap this off with one final... I'm just calling it a beehive. I frankly just do not know what it's supposed to be. I think I'm going to have to actually lose a life before I'm going to have access to that again. So maybe let's sacrifice ourselves. See if we can't get lucky. Oh, missed again. You know what? Take me, Bluto. This is called sacrificing your queen for position. Come on, Bluto. You know you want some. Got him! We'll just finish this round and... Oh, geez. I almost bit it right there. That would have been pretty anticlimactic. Buy us some time. Nothing he can do now. And there you are, ladies and gentlemen. It's Popeye across 5 systems. Check the link in the description for my Atari 8-bit feature from a couple months ago. And as you go about your days, stay blocky.